Hey folks, back in the shop again here. We got, what is this, an 07?
I think so.
07 Pontiac G6 that the young lad there, Connor, just bought. And yeah, it's in for a bunch of stuff. It's, as you can see, the rocker panels are just hanging off it. But today we're doing brakes. Probably dig into tie rod ends and sway bar links. And yeah, stick around. The kids are doing all the work. Two guys, one tool. Yep. How do we remedy such a thing? Connor doesn't need to watch Michael, he can take brakes off. Oh no. See that bolt right there?
What's that like?
And that one right there, take those two off. Okay. That's how you get your caliper off. That should be about a 13. We got a pin moving here, so we got to put some vice grips on it there. Oh, what's going on, dude?
Taking off the thingamajig. The thingamajig.
The thingamajigger?
The thingamajigger. Oh, that ain't it. Now, Connor, did you hold yours like I was?
No, I clamped it on.
They're not that tight. You just got to put them on so the pins don't spin is all. You put your vice grips on the pin and then you can turn the bolt. Because otherwise the pins may spin and you'll be there all day and never accomplish anything like Connor was doing. Okay. You're not in high school anymore, so you shouldn't be doing drugs like those high school kids. Like this one.
Well, I don't do that.
It's legal now. You're allowed.
Oh, he's legal.
I don't know. Is there there's got to be an age limit on it, right? It's like drinking.
Yeah.
What's the age limit for pot use?
Don't ask me.
Come on, you got to know. Like, look at those glossy eyes. Look at those glossy eyes. You can't tell me you don't know.
God, I don't.
There you go. That come off real easy.
Oh yeah.
Now with these, because they got the stiff emergency brake cables, you just let it hang. You don't need to tie them up. So now your pads come out, and they should just wiggle it like that. One on you, one on the end. Take them off.
Okay. Oh wow.
Got about half material left on those. Not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But your rotor is just chewed up. So this caliper bracket's going to come off next. And this bolt right here and this bolt right there are the two you're going to want.
You gotta get this.
Sometimes you got to look, see if there's a lock screw in here. This does not have the screws. Okay. And you'll also note, folks, there's no place to thread a bolt in to turn your rotor off. Come on, Connor. Muscles. Let me show you a trick.
Maybe.
Hey,
that did work a lot better.
Leverage. It's a terrible thing to do to your tools, but sometimes it just has to happen, right? Oh. That one's a bit of a bitch to get at because this bolt right here, you can't get a socket in here, so you have to use a wrench. The bottom one pops right out. How's your side going, Mike?
Don't come over here.
Don't come over here. What's the problem?
Got one out.
Because I loosened it. I loosened the bottom one already.
Q.
Do the top. Come on. Connor just got his. Okay, first off, put a wrench on there. Can you actually get your socket on that? Huh. This side you can actually get a tool on.
What?
There you go.
Palm. Not?
Palm, not bone. You feel that if you hit it with your bone. There you go. So Michael already got the bottom one out. He's working on that top one now.
Oh, ratchet. Okay, I thought you meant wrench. I thought it was a wrench. Go on. Connor, stop.
You're tightening.
Am I actually?
Yes, you're tightening.
But it's going right and backwards.
Yeah, but the bolt is going in this way. Therefore, you have to go the opposite direction.
Okay, now slam it upwards.
I don't. I tightened this on.
I thought you were taking auto shop class. Yeah. That's all right. Michael took 4 years auto shop, and he still don't know.
They didn't teach me a lot.
He still don't know left from right.
No, well, you didn't have to help me with that side, so that's...
Yeah, I did twice come over and tell you you were going the wrong way.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Pull that bracket. Just yank that off of there. That comes right off. Not that. The caliper bracket that you're about to drop. There you go. Caught it with one. Look at that. One fingy, I caught it. Now you can take the rotor off. Let's see how bad that is. The inside of them are pretty chunked. Like this is savable. I mean, you could turn that. But the inside is why we're changing it. Take it out and we'll turn it around. Let's have a look. Yeah, look at this. That's the only part. See that shiny part? That's the only part of your brakes that was actually doing anything. Okay, so there's our fronts. And again, this just rust, right? Like that's not bad, but on the inside, there is some deep, deep stuff. We'll show you that when we get it off. So for the front, same procedure. You got the bolts there. It's the pins could spin, so sometimes you got to clamp them like we did the backs. Other bolt down there. There you go, cobweb. Now that we got the rust off, Connor's got it. I'm blinding him with the light from hell. How's your side going, Mike? Well, Mike's using his own tools. He's all excitified. You should never really pry with a screwdriver, by the way. They're not pry bars, they're screwdrivers. They're not designed for prying, they're designed for twisting. Just get the right tool before you bend my screwdriver. So there's our tie rod ends, and you can see the boots are gone. And there's enough play in this. I can't really do it. Everything's stiff. This car has been sitting. These boots are all split. So we're going to replace sway bar links just because the boots are split. They can't hold grease anymore. So they're not long for this world once they dry out. That boot is totally toasted. I mean, it's missing. Yeah. There's your boot. So you know that is not greasable. And the second this actually starts driving again, these tie rod ends are done. Well, at least somebody put new control arms in it. Mike!
What's up?
I got it off by hand. Okay, so you see here?
Yep.
You see all the material on that one? And you see the complete lack of material on this one?
Oh, yes.
This tells you that this caliper is seized up. It's not moving. So most likely, well, your pins are actually going. You may have a bad caliper.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's
you
a
see,
slight difference.
see the difference? This is totally gone. When you see pads that different, you know you got a problem. So this pads, you can see here, much better than the other side.
Can't do that. If you need a Band-Aid, go wash your hands and put on the Band-Aid.
What do you need a Band-Aid for? What? I don't see nothing. Okay, so we're taking this here off. This bolt here. That bolt there. Gets this caliper bracket off, and these pads just pop off. They're kind of tighter than I would like to see them, but is that the inside of your rotor you just took off? Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. It's fine. Just a little sandpaper, that'll clean right up. Just pull the whole thing off. It's being finicky. This, Mike, this. Yeah, they're stuck in there. Let's see how bad this rotor is. Turn over. Oh, look at this side's even worse, Connor. Look at the chunks that's 1/8 of an inch thick rust on there. Like, wow. Yeah, okay, you'd need more than sandpaper to clean those off. See, this is why we're doing brakes.
Might as well redo them up.
Do them right. You don't mess with brakes. I mean, I'll put all kinds of weird stuff together with like baling wire and tape, but you don't mess with brakes. You got to be able to stop. Ooh, look at how thick that is.
That's a lot better.
Woof. That's a thick rotor for a little car. I haven't seen ones that thick in a long time. Pull the pins out, put a little bit of, clean them up, put a little bit of grease on, and put them back together. What's Connor doing? Cleaning brake pins? Where's the pet spider?
Pet spider.
Where is he? I don't see no spider.
He's gone. He's right there, no?
He's gone.
No, he's right there.
We got one bolt started. Gotta get that one in. Let's go. Ain't gonna fix itself.
No.
Where you dropped it.
No.
How do you fit your giant melon in that opening?
What about my melon?
Your giant melon. How do you fit it in there? Yeah, that holds your brakes on. You want those tight.
You know, I mean, like 600 pounds.
2 Ugga-Duggas.
No, you need 2.
That's good.
Two Ugga-Dugga on it. Maybe 6 maximum.
Don't listen to him. He don't know how many Ugga-Duggas it needs.
No.
He is an Ugga-Dugga?
Oh my my god, man!
What was that? Did you cut him with a piece of sharp rust?
Oh yeah, stop.
Tetanus shot!
Shanked him. Okay, now we put the pads on, right?
Okay, so that's all in. That's all tight. Pad, those little silver pieces. The little slides are next. And you want to make sure there's nothing back in behind here. No crap and corruption. There you got her. Push her all the way in.
Like, oh.
Push it all the way in. Keep going. There you go. Okay, so what they are is they're like little springs. You see how this is springy?
Yep.
It kind of holds your pad in there so it doesn't rattle. But you want your pad to slide back and forth reasonably freely. Stainless, they don't rust. It allows your pads to slide for a long time. If you didn't put them and you put them right to cast, you have cast iron brake pad and cast iron steel, which rusts in about 4 minutes up here. All right, put your pads on. Okay, so what we need to do now is this piston. It's back quite a bit, but this is the turn-in style.
Okay.
So that actually rotates.
Okay.
So we're just pushing the piston back here. This is the turn-in type. And that's to make room for the new brake pads. Turn this.
You guys robbed me back.
You don't need that again. Push your pin in. Oh, hey, you're good. Yeah, you're good. That was fast, Mike. Now you just need your bolts. Any anti-seize on them? They look pretty clean. Put some anti-seize.
That's what I was looking at.
What happened, Mike? Do it. Do it.
Well, I was tightening and I, like ratchet slides, and I slammed my hand off.
What's the first rule of working on with tools?
I don't know.
Always pull, never push.
I like to push.
Sometimes you have to push, because whoever made that rule has clearly not worked on some of the junk that I've worked on. But if you pull, it's harder to smash your knuckles into things. Mike's just knuckled himself real good off that brake rotor. So Mike's just tightening up the last bolt. You can't get it with that. Get a wrench.
I got it, dog. I got it.
You ain't got it.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
I'm gonna stab you with this pry bar in a second. All right, so that's the back brakes. Mike's just tightening up the last bolt there. Connor's got his side, same thing. We're gonna anti-seize that surface. What'd you do? Just smash your knuckles again? Oh my! Oh my God! You got some bleeping to do there.
Oh.
Let me see. What'd you do?
I touched it once and it's just immediate pain. I didn't even hit it. I just touched it.
Yeah. Get used to that. You want to be a mechanic?
I don't like it. I don't want to be a mechanic
I
anymore.
don't want to be a mechanic anymore. My knuckles get smashed. Eventually, you just become numb to it. Put some grease on it to stop the bleeding and carry the heck on. The dad is in the house. Oh, yeah. This is when things get ugly, because there's a bull in a china shop right there.
Yeah, I'll break something. I promise.
I don't see any anti-seize on this bolt.
No, I didn't do it too big.
There you go.
I'm loud.
Hey, he's ruining my camera.
See, you're screwing that in.
Yeah.
But you never put it through the hole here.
Yeah, but it won't go around the hole there.
Because it goes inside.
Oh my God, he goes through that one first. Okay.
Okay. Wiggle it like that.
Yep.
There, it started.
Okay.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know you're not threading in. You gotta jiggle it. Just start, no, just jiggle it, keep jiggling it till it locks in. Just give it the beans, the beans.
God, man.
I'm doing 2 jobs at once. I'm being cameraman and I'm doing his hand tighten that, and then there's the other one matching right up there that he's hand tightened. Oh. He didn't grease the slide pins.
Yes, he did. We just did it. He literally just put them in.
He says he did not grease the slide pins.
Yeah, he did.
Michael, I took them out while you were messing around with stuff. Got them greased.
Yeah, no, kidney shot, right?
So if you couldn't tell, it's raining pretty hard.
I've noticed. What? I can't hear you. It's like a bunch of minions on the roof doing that river dance.
Hey, that's not it. Oh, fit right in.
That's because you don't have the top slides on yet.
Where's your
Oh my God.
The top one.
Come on, old man.
Are they on all the way up?
Pretty close.
Yep. Oh, look at you learning. Look at that. I didn't even have to tell you this time.
Professional.
Oh, yeah. That's the ticket.
This is the one that sucks though. I think I got it though.
That looks good. Now you're going to use this tool
Oh, sorry.
and push that piston back. But because you see how it's hollow in here, what you do is you take your old brake pad, put it in there, and push against your old brake pad.
Now remember, and that pushes it out. Really.
And I'm a little concerned about this caliper because this is the one that one pad was really worn out. So this caliper may be bad.
Oh my god.
We ended up with a stuck piston. Will not go back. Possible the flex line's gone, but most likely it's the pistons. This thing sat for a long time. There's your new caliper, and there's your new caliper bracket that they ship with it. There's the bolts. They thread in exactly one turn, and that's it, because they tap these out to 7/16, and the bolts from a 2006 are supposed to be metric. So now we're having to reuse the old brackets with new calipers. That's our dilemma at the moment. Old bracket, new caliper. Feels weird, but it's a necessity since they screwed up on the threads here. The only thing left to do is take the hose off of here, the old caliper, clean it up, new banjo bolt, new washers, and put it in back here, and then bleed. All right, the brakes are on except for the old bracket for reasons we've already said. We're just going to bleed it. We got our screws loosened off, hoping it would gravity bleed, but it's not. So we're going to tighten them back up and do a proper bleed. All right, brakes are bled. Not much to it. Yeah, that just pops on. So we got our little cap bag on. Everything's tight. Brakes are working. Get rid of this here little wire that we were hanging a rotor off of. We greased up the tie rod ends, sway bar links. I'd say the boys did a bang up job. All right, that was the boys. Connor and Michael doing Connor's brakes. We did all 4 brakes. It took a couple days because we had to wait on the front calipers. And of course it was a weekend when we started the job, so we had to wait till Monday. Anyways, there it's all done. They're just gonna, if they ever quit poking each other and making fun, they'll put the front wheels on and we'll go take this thing for a quick test drive. And, no, it's not plated, so we can't go far. We'll go up and down the driveway. That's about all we can do.